What's good, y'all? And welcome to my review for episode 110 of Dragon Ball Super. Ultra Instincts is finally here, baby! And man, it was fucking awesome. This is without it. Now, I would not go so far as to say this is my favorite episode. At this point, unless the second bout between Goku versus Jiren around the end of the series is like Naruto versus Sasuke, All Might versus All for one level, nothing topping that Terminator 1 inspired episode from the Goku Black arc. That episode, perfection, absolute perfection. But this episode was fucking amazing, man. The dub, great stuff. Now, you guys know, Toonami, there was some issues the people had over on Twitter about the dub and what happened in this week's episode, how it aired on Toonami. So before I start gushing all over this episode, let me discuss the controversies that have surrounded it. So first off, the lag. Okay, I watched Geekdom's video because he also dropped a video on what he thought of the dub, what he thought of this episode. As far as the lag, I looked up on Twitter. Nobody had answers. I could not find anywhere answers. I didn't find anything on Toonami's Facebook page. Nothing from the Toonami accounts I follow on Twitter. Nobody on Twitter had anything to say. I checked Chris Sabat's Twitter account. Nothing. Sean Schimmel, Toei's, nothing. I couldn't find anything on why the hell what was up with the lag. Geekdom said something that might have been like the Codex Adult Swim, or maybe Funimation handed Adult Swim faulty footage, or Toei gave them bad masters. I don't think it was that. A part of me would like to think that it was because Goku and Jiren were going so fast. They were so powerful, going so fast, and hit each other so hard, and Adult Swim could not keep up with them. That is why it was like, because they could not contain all this epicness. That's what we'd like to think, but of course that probably wasn't the reason. It was probably, like I said, maybe something to do with the codec, maybe they got a bad file or something, I don't know. But when the Blu-rays drop, this is probably going to be fixed. It's going to be just like it aired back on Crunchyroll Funimation last year. Next up is the changes that the dub made. First off, we have Autonomous Ultra Instincts. Now, no, Funimation has not renamed the form. It is not Autonomous Ultra Instincts. With me personally, I actually like the name. It sounds cool. Autonomous Ultra Instinct. Come on, say it. Autonomous Ultra Instincts. I think it sounds cool. I like it better than Ultra Instinct's Omen form. Autonomous Ultra Instincts just sounds better to me. Now, this isn't Funimation renaming. It was just a placeholder there to help out, to keep up with the mouth fluffs. That's all it was, just a placeholder. So, don't worry, it's still called Ultra Instincts. Funimation ain't renaming the form or nothing. So, and I'm sure probably by the rest of the series they're going to keep just call it Ultra Instincts instead of Autonomous Ultra Instincts. And then we had the biggest one. The changes to Ultimate Battle. The amazing song. Gong 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 gong, she does it. Gung gung gung. And I'm going to be having it playing in the background in this video so you guys already know what it sounds like. Unless I have copyright problems, which hopefully I won't. So, yeah, Ultimate Battle. So, me personally, now at first I was like, what the hell, what is this, why'd they dub it? But the more I have listened to it, I actually don't mind the song, I don't mind the dub translation of it. Do I think the Japanese version is a lot better? Oh, hell yes! It has far more, like, the English one, now I've liked what they've done with the EDs and OPs. Those I think they've actually done a really damn good job with, in my personal opinion. I love them all, I also prefer them over their Japanese versions most of the time. But this one, it just doesn't have, like, the dudes, I don't know who's singing the song, but whoever they got, sing the song like a normal song. Well, you could say in the original Japanese one, that dude had some energy. He could feel it from his jellies, feel it from the loins as he clenches his body and just screams on top of his lungs. Gong, 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 she does it. Gung, 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 I do hope, and I'm with the people with, like, please, for the love of God, for the rest of the series, just keep it the Japanese version. Do not use this dub one. And if you are going to dub it, for the love of God, get someone with some fucking energy, please. So, I don't mind the dub translation. I don't mind the song, the dub version of it, but the Japanese is just so much better. The sound mixing was also a little off. Like, I remember it being a little bit louder in the Japanese one because I watched clips of the fight back when it first came out, because I was like, alright. Because I wasn't watching the show stuff, but I was more really curious about it. So let me watch a quick little mid-long clip. And that was the part when Goku and Jiren are just throwing hands like super fast. So yeah, I don't mind the dub song. It's fine enough on its own, but compared to the Japanese, yeah, that ain't cutting the mustard, man. So definitely, I'm definitely with the people on that one. I don't mind it, but I definitely think that Funimation from here on, because I know we hear this song a couple extra times throughout the rest of the series. I hope next time we hear it, they just stick to the original Japanese one and not the dub version. That's all I gotta say on that. So, with all the controversies and what I thought of the episode out of the way, let's just dive right in this, and you guys get to listen to me gush about this episode. So he starts everything off. We got Goku and Jiren, they're still going out with the Spirit Bomb, and then weirdly, then Jiren midway, kind of like a little bit before, just puts his hand down and just looks at the Spirit Bomb, and he's still pushing it back. How the hell does that even work? Like, does he have some telekinesis or something that controls his ki or something? Like, how is Jiren's mere glare still giving Goku trouble? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Is that just, did anyone else feel like that, or is it just me? Anyway, so they're going, and then we see the Spirit Bomb kind of like shrink and then expand, and shrink and then expand. Whis, I believe it was Whis, is saying that Jiren is on the level of a destroyer, while Goku's on the tip of his power. This is a ceiling, while Jiren is nowhere near. He hasn't gone all out yet. Beerus just looks defeated. He's like, fuck me. He just looks defeated. And so Goku's still struggling against the Spirit Bomb. So we said that Jiren's like on the level of destroyer, if not higher. And then he said there was a rumor that one of the universes had a mortal that was superior to their own god of destruction, which we can assume was indeed Jiren for the 11th universe. So, you got the destroyer being like, "Yes, Jiren, finish him." So they keep battling it out. They keep going out with the Spirit Bomb. Eventually, the Spirit, and then so it says, the Spirit Bomb can be contained much longer. And I love how Champa is like, "Am I the only one concerned with a giant ball of energy?" He's probably like, "This is not going to end well," because the Spirit Bomb's starting to get unstable with how big it's gotten. So then it kind of just like self-implodes, I guess. It kind of goes boom, then kind of like loses its color. See like stuff coming towards it, then Goku falls, and so then we see him fall into the Spirit Bomb, and then we see him kind of like dissolve into the Spirit Bomb, which for a small second it looks like you could see his hair go back to his base color black. So then, big explosion. Everyone's like, "Oh shit, where's Goku? Is he dead?" Everyone thinks he's dead, which, please, if any of y'all were foolish enough to believe that Goku actually died here, you clearly have not seen Dragon Ball, or not watched it long enough, because I'm sure writing this gave Toriyama a light stroke. Because God forbid Goku ever dies, it's actually permanent. Anyway. So everyone's like, "Oh, I think he might have gotten obliterated," So, anyway, yeah. So everyone's like, "Oh shit," and then Champa's like, "Oh wait, Goku's died. Jiren was facing with Jiren. Jiren should get disqualified." And Vados is like, No, good sir, no. That it was Goku who was the one that initiated the Spirit Bomb, which in turn meant that Jiren, well, yes, he played a part of it, making the Spirit Bomb as big as it is. Jiren was just there. Goku eliminated himself. The referee or the guy that's working with with his Grand Zenos, they agree and they say that Jiren does not get penalized. So then we actually see Gohan. He was trying to rush over to Goku when he fell, but of course the Pixar said him flying. And actually, when they were going at it, you could actually see Vegeta was still going at it with what's her name from the second universe? Brienne. They were still going at it. I'm surprised, because they probably were just like, okay, wait, what? So then a bunch of other fighters from the different universe kind of circle in on where the crater is, about to take on Jiren. They all just kind of sit there. And then the referee dude says, whatever the dude's name is, tells her that, not even half the time of the tournament powers expire, so, better make the best of the time, better make the best out of the time you still got. So they're like, so yeah, keep fighting, everyone, come on, keep fighting. And Beerus is like, "No, this cannot be. Is this truly the end for you, say?" And then the Null Realm itself shakes, and then we hear Beerus say, "Here he comes." And then Goku rises, fully blown with Ultra Instinct. Now, before I talk about the fight, let me say this. Some of you, probably if you have been watching my reviews for a decent chunk of time, you may come off with the impression that I am some Goku hater. That I hate Goku. That it could not be far from the truth. I like Goku. I think he's cool. I definitely now, like I've said, I have been very, very critical about Akira Toriyama's writing and how he has written Goku and Super. But I do like Goku. So it should come as no surprise when I say this was the greatest fight in all time. We got the revolution. This fight was the fight. Okay, calm down, Glenn. Calm down, good sir, calm down. This fight was fucking epic, man. Like, greatest fight in Dragon Ball, period. Like, the fight between Goku and Vegeta in the Buu Saga was probably my favorite. The fights between Goku Black against Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku were also top tier. But, this fight tops them all, baby! This fight was so fucking epic. Yo! Like I said, no, I would have yeah, sure, I would have liked to see another character have the ultimate go against Jiren like Goku, like Vegeta or Gohan, but fuck it, this fight was so fucking awesome, man. I love Goku, man. This was so epic. I am not even going to try to recap this fight, but let me talk about it a little bit. So Goku looks at Jiren, and then you got Top, and then you got Top and Diesel coming in there doing their little blasting, but Goku just comes in there, grabs both their foot, and throws these D-listers to the outside. Then Top uses his Justice Clutch, and then I love how Goku just casually dodges it like it's nothing. Like, oh yeah, you got all these blasts coming at him, and he just turns like it's nothing. That's so epic, man! And oh my god. And Whis might as well have been the audience because he too was losing his mind about Ultra Instincts, about Goku, and then Beerus says, Otanim, and everyone's like, NANI? What is this power? The god of the destroyer for the 11 universe is like, NANI? How is this possible? How is he driving Jiren like this? And then then Beerus says, Autonomous Ultra Instincts, and then the Destroyer's like, NANI? How could he do this? There's no way he could have this power! It's impossible! Yo! And then we finally get to the fight. Now, I won't lie, I do have a problem. Toei, why are you reusing animation from the OP again? I don't mean to bring up Naruto, but I gotta bring up Naruto. You don't see Parry pulling this shit, man. Like, say what you will about Parry, but you gotta admit, at least they ain't so lazy to reuse animation from the OP. All that shit's original. They ain't reusing shit, man. So, wish they didn't reuse the animation, but granted, they did sped it up and slow it down at parts for obviously show off how fast Ultra Instincts is. So, I'll take it. I'll let it slide a little bit because the rest of this fight was so fucking epic, man. But and I love when Goku, like when we first see Ultra, he walks to Jiren, and the next thing we see, he's on top of him. And then when we get to the actual fight itself, when Goku and Jiren start throwing hands and they're doing their little JoJo thing, you know, with Jiren and Goku, this is when the lag kicked in, and I was like, why is it lagging? You know, I was like, why is it lagging? No, come on, because it definitely loses some of its power when you see Goku kind of lagging out, and Jiren is completely fine. But the roar. Sean Schemmel deserves a fucking raise. I mean, now Sean Schemmel actually said, or at least Geekdom said in his video, that Sean Schemmel got a special mic for this scene. Good choice on you, Sean Schemmel, because that roar you let out would make any man shit himself. That was fucking epic, man. And so while they're going down, while they're going at it, we get to wait and see how Goku has. But how did Goku did Goku actually die and then he reappeared with Ultra Instincts? Like, how did he disappear then come back? Like, how did that work? But anyway, we've talked about his little theory on how Goku got Ultra Instincts was he used the Spirit Bomb as the catalyst. He reused his energy, and that also helped him break through Seal to get to this power, Ultra Instincts. And also, but you can actually see tie backs to this back into the like a little foreshadowing to this back in the I believe it was the Universe 6 arc when Goku and Vegeta are training with Whis, and you can see energy starting to leak out of them. And it tells them, you know, keep your energy inside to where it feels almost natural to where you don't even gotta think about it. Of course, referring to he says, "I have been wanting to get to Goku to this form for so long." Of course, stuff like that. So I like those nice little callbacks. But then when we get the da 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 da, and Goku just like looks at Jiren, he's all up close and personal at him, man. Yo, and them roars was so fucking epic, man. It was so badass. Then we goes from the pole and then comes charging towards Jiren. Fucking epic, man. But of course, since Jiren, Goku, or Jiren, I should say, blocks the attack and then sends Goku flying. He loses Ultra Instincts, and the Destroyer for the 11 years is like, well, of course he would not be able to control it on his first try, you know. So Goku is sent flying, almost gets eliminated. Vegeta still has to face off against Brian for some reason. They're still kind of having to go at it. And then once Goku gets to Jiren, or when Vegeta gets to Jiren, he starts asking like, Goku, how'd you get this power? What is this? Keep telling me. And he's like, well, fuck if I know. I know just as much as you do. So then, next thing we know, Goku disappears, and we see Goku disappears to somewhere else. So I guess recuperate, and then we see Hit trying to take some hits on Jiren. Which, let's be honest, as much as I love Hit, he ain't gonna touch Jiren. If it only took Goku when he had Ultra Instincts, there's no way Hit's gonna touch him. It's gonna probably be a decent fight, but this is probably when Hit's gonna get eliminated, honestly. And then we end the episode off with this. Goku, we see Frieza on top of Goku, finger blasting. I'll be like, my, isn't this familiar? Isn't this familiar, Goku? Just like how it was on Namek. And I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on, man? What the hell's, because you guys know, film the reaction for this, it's already up on the channel, and I was like, yo, what the hell's going on here, man? What the hell's going on? Oh shit, no, oh shit, what's gonna happen? And that's where the episode ends. You bastards. So, it wasn't obvious enough. This episode was fucking epic, man. Final verdict, you guys already know, 10 out of 10. Also, guys, I will also be doing an episode reaction to when we see Kefla. Just wanted to throw that out there, guys. When that episode drops, you guys can expect a reaction to that, because that's what I'm definitely curious about. Anyway, guys. Oh man, I'm still recovering from that godlike episode, man. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you feel like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.